Welcome to Techwire, a conversation about government, politics, and technology in California. My name is Christina Gagnier, and today I'm joined by Jeff Vargas, the newly appointed Chief Information Officer for the High-Speed Rail Authority. Jeff, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you, Christina.
Well, you're new to the High-Speed Rail Authority as the Chief Information Officer. Can you give us a little bit about your background?
Yeah, sure. I'm new to high-speed rail, and I'm somewhat new to state of California as a civil servant, but I've been engaged with the state for probably about 20 years now. The first 15 of those years, I ran a consulting company, and we did work with the state of California, primarily in the operations space, and we focused on network engineering, network security, project management, systems administration on mid to large level projects. And about 5 years ago, I started with the state at the Department of Healthcare Services and ran infrastructure operations for them for the past 5 years.
Well, it sounds like with the diversity of your experience that you're the right person for this position. This is a very innovative project, and many Californians are aware of what the high-speed rail is going to be, but I know that some of our viewers might not be familiar with the High-Speed Rail Authority and the high-speed rail as a project. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. The high-speed rail is a train system that travels at approximately 200 miles per hour, and ultimately in California will travel from the Bay Area, San Francisco, down to LA and make that trip in approximately 2 hours and 40 minutes at the speed of about 200 miles an hour.
Well, it seems like that will not only cut commute times, but also it'll require a lot of technology. I imagine that coming in as a Chief Information Officer, you've had to put together a team and manage a budget to make this project come to life. Can you tell us a little bit about what that includes?
Sure. For the most part, we're really kind of a startup, if you will. The project's been in the state for some time, but in the last year it's really kicked off. And in the last 6 months, we've doubled in size, and we plan to double in size again in the next 6 months. So we're hiring a lot of people in different areas, people on the transportation side, engineering side, and obviously within IT. So with that said, you know, the projects that come from it really are going to be driven by the business and the business requirements coming out of what we call CP1, which is the construction package 1 that is about to take off in the next month or so when we break ground. So really, my job is to look at those business requirements that are in the construction package and somewhat translate them into IT solutions to better streamline the delivery of the business.
Well, you just mentioned that you're breaking ground in the next month or so, which is very exciting. I know as a native Californian, that's exciting for me. What are some other projects that are in the pipeline?
Well, we're putting together kind of a foundation, if you will, for IT at the authority right now. And that foundation is going to be based on delivering services to the business units. The financial packages that we need, the reporting packages, and the ability to provide that information timely for all of our constituents. So those all really translate into systems, big systems that need to be put together quickly and expanded when needed. So with that, we're really looking at doing things differently than I did when I was running operations at healthcare services. At healthcare, we built a lot of the systems, did a lot of large system integration. Now at the authority, we kind of have a different business model, so the technology model really needs to change also, and it's a little different approach that I'm going to take, and that approach is going to be reaching out to some partners, be it the data center, private cloud solutions, and even up under the agency with the Department of Transportation, and trying to team up with those relationships to deliver those larger systems more efficiently, more quickly. So we're really looking at a lot of cloud services and more of a service on demand type solutions for our technology.
Well, this really does sound like a startup, and you have such an innovative project that you're going to be launching. The high-speed rail is long awaited, and people are very excited about it. And so that takes a leader, someone to guide everyone through this process. Can you talk a little bit about your leadership style?
Sure. I'm more of a hands-off leader, if you will, with the people that report to me, my staff. I kind of set direction where we want to go and let them make the decisions on how we get there. And then we vet those decisions and really look at what's going to benefit the business the most. So I really like, I don't micromanage. I let individuals do their work and deliver the tasks that they need to for us to be successful at that level. In addition to that, it's the relationships that I've built over the years and will continue to build that I think that are going to make us successful and aid us to put these things into place that we need to in quick time frames. So I'll be reaching out to, like I said, the data center and Gigi Smith, the new CIO over at Caltrans, to look at things that are in place already that we can spin up quickly. And so as far as the leadership style goes, I think I'm going to bank on my relationships and the strength of the individuals that are doing the work within the high-speed rail.
So with so many new developments, is there anything else that you want to highlight?
I do, and really I think part of what I want to highlight here is what we're doing here today with Techwire. And I really like the format and the awareness that this brings to the IT community in the state. And what I've found is business sometimes doesn't relate some of the things they need to do with IT and technology and how technology supports the business. So this really, this forum is awareness of how technology can support the business. This day and age, you can't start a project or have a business plan or a business project without an IT component, and that's becoming more and more important. So just these roundtables and interviews really, I think, help the state IT arena quite a bit. So.
Well, Jeff, thank you for joining me today, and good luck with your new position.
Okay.
And thank you to our Techwire audience once again joining us in a conversation about government, politics, and technology.